We're in Salt Lake City for NBA All-Star, where all weekend long I've been chatting with NBA players, checking out events, and my favorite part of the weekend was meeting you, the fans. Welcome to Salt Lake City.
Now here's Giddy.
Josh, welcome to NBA 2K TV. Congratulations on being here in Utah.
It's exciting being at NBA All-Star Weekend for the Rising Star game. Hope this helps my 2K.
These early season games are always interesting to watch for me. Players are finding the Smitty, they're trying new things they worked on in the offseason.
It's all about staying the course, BA. Some off-season training won't pay off right away. You got to be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Junior, and it's Achua in at the 5. Stewart finds Cunningham. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I love the skill level of Cade Cunningham. He has every shot in the book.
Junior outside. Deflected. Right side, Bogdanovich. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Fast break, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
At the line for the Raptors.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Duren with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And Toronto has possession. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Here's Jordan. The rebound by Stewart. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, BA, it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanović didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanović. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and came into the NBA ready to contribute. They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Cunningham laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got his second basket of the night.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Junior outside.
Detroit. Duren, first personal foul. Team second.
And Toronto has possession, trailing by 4. 5 on the clock.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Achua gets the bucket.
Achua.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. And here's Stewart. To the right side. And another shot. A nice shot by Ivy.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
Junior outside. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The rebound by Stewart.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Ivy. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Ivy. That one no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. Jordan up top, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's the teardrop. The Pistons clear it. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the...
Toronto trailing. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Alec Burks is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Junior outside. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, yes, any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
The Raptors shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Junior outside. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons leading. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. Fred Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
Jordan misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so here is Toronto. 8-point game. And this is their first time match.
Got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Duren. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 6 points.
It is so hard to slow down Cade Cunningham, especially when he gets positioned. He likes in deep.
Junior outside. Looking to get it going. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Ivy. Releases from the wing and drills it. And now a 10-point Pistons lead.
And this is exactly what they want to see from Ivy this summer. Confidence in his jump shot. The consistency necessary to be successful.
Junior outside. That shot off. And the Pistons going the other way now.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Here's Siakam. And the basket is good. Siakam's got his first 2 points.
Physicality is no problem for Siakam. He pushes off the contact and gets it to go.
Here's Ivy. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes.
2 minutes.
Junior outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Pass to Ivy. Now Burks. All sorts of time. Kept alive.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 14.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pistons 37. The Raptors 23.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So for the Raptors right now, Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Junior, he's out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovich, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate. And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Jordan. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ivy. No luck on that one. Van Vliet with some nice D. Toronto shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Jordan, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Jordan's got 8.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. That's tipped. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jordan. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 10.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Double clutches. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And the Pistons making a change here. Burks has checked in.
Jordan, shooting one.
Free throw no good for Jordan.
He just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
It's Cunningham with a drive. To the inside.
Oh, did you see that finish?
What a finish with a reverse dunk.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jordan with the bucket.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Unable to get that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
They're really working the paint now.
Cunningham passes to Burks. Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Barnes. Bogdanovich against Barnes. Burks got room. And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his third foul of the game. For the Pistons. Bagley comes in for Stewart. Stewart, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Cashes in the 12-footer. And the Pistons lead by 2.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Barnes, it's good.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Bogdanovich. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Jordan over Ivy. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Cunningham against Barnes. Here's Ivy. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Jordan. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Detroit, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Van Vliet. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Tipped away. Junior outside. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Junior. The Pistons trailing. Out to the right wing. Here's Ivy. Good on the 13-footer.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
Junior outside. Achua, great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Duran. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 8 now. Barnes passes to Jordan. Looking to get back on track, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Detroit calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Duren.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he gets that one. Jordan's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Has been fueled by their matador defense.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. They get it back.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Cunningham. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good. And so it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
My first one.
Do you remember who was on the cover?
I think it was like D Rose, LeBron, and Wade.
For those playing as you in 2K, what would you recommend as the go-to move to get the W?
If you want to get the W, I would say my position on 2K is like a shooting guard. So you need to move me to point guard and then fill in the rest from there. But make sure you move me to point guard if you're using me.
You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Max Strus is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lowry, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 guard. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Passes it to Strus. Oladipo taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. A shot by Lowry, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now, here's Strus. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Oladipo misses.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's Jordan. Nice D from Oladipo. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Adebayo. And he lays it straight in.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Jordan outside. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is Lowry. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Still searching out their offensive game. Right now 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Miami trailing. Oladipo outside. Love right side. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Jordan's shot is off.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Trying to get open is Adebayo, and he drops it in from the low post.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. The season series is tied at 1. He said the things that make this such a compelling matchup for the fans